Hey, Steve. I don't know if he's here, but I think you're nicer when it comes to starting streams because you gave me a countdown. Normally, I just start and I don't tell you when we start. I think we have the really good comedy dynamic of funny one, not funny one. All right. Yeah, give me a second. I'm eating food that I dropped, not on the floor, but I dropped it, and uh, it fucked up my sauce ratio. So, so the one thing that I'm terrible at being an ally is I do love Chick-fil-A sauce, and you can buy Chick-fil-A sauce at the supermarket. And but the thing is that, and this is at least what they say, the profits of buying the Chick-fil-A sauce goes to their employee college fund. So, eh, it feels bad, but it's super good. But then I also have some barbecue sauce made by a local guy that's really good and a little spicy. And when I dropped my food, I managed to keep everything topside so nothing spilled except for the barbecue sauce. But all of my food landed in the Chick-fil-A sauce I had in my bowl, which made it so like I had like three fries that were just like drenched in that shit. And then I'm out of Chick-fil-A sauce. And so I had to really, really work hard to get everything to be not terrible, but I had way more barbecue sauce than I didn't. And I was trying to get up that sweet ketchup mayo mix. But now I am what is this game called? Space Junk Seekers. So but now I am covered in grease and I'm going to take like I know I said I was ready. I wasn't ready. Give me like a second. And if you can't read, or don't like reading. Here is the Behind the Bastards. It's good. Learn about how bad Henry Kissinger was. I can't remember. There was a journalist. Uh, I'm trying to I'm trying to look up beat Henry Kissinger, and I kept finding one about best. No, I don't want best Henry Kissinger. Okay, Anthony Bourdain's quote: "Once you've been to Cambodia, you'll never stop wanting to beat Henry Kissinger to death with your bare hands." Just, but yes, yes, it is a very powerful quote. But I do like that he starts it with like, "You want to beat this guy to death with your bare hands." Yeah. Uh, yeah, yeah. Don't doubt my skill. You want to pilot the collector mech? I'll pick you out something special. Medium stone. I think more games should be about collecting junk in space. Um, there's only two. This one and Lethal Company. Space Toaster. If you shoot that space toaster, I'm gonna, you fucking asshole. Oh, the different space junk has different uh things. Zed says this is his favorite space junk seeker of all time. Uh, Zed said this is his favorite space junk seeker stream of all time. Oh, hey, could you do me a favor? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Nothing. Um, Phew. Humanity sure did leave behind a lot of pointless crap. Keeps me in a job. If I still have a job after, yeah, that. Technically, it's theft, you know? Your company property. Um, I give me 1 second. I think it is a I think it is a I only know two. You're right. I was trying to think of idols, and I don't know if it's an idol as far as we know. Yes. Um, um, yes. Mm, yeah, I'm sick. Um, that's not what I want. Mm. Okay. When couple when I was coming back from my climbing. Hello, Bingo Bango Bongos. Bongos. I was actually just about to talk to you about you, Rookie. I was coming with rookie blunders here, um, and I was going through the history of familiar territory, and I was talking about some of the comments that we received through our years, uh, and I brought up the one guy who criticized us for our Utana review, and it was a little bit of a throwback where we got a guy who said that our Utana review was like disingenuous, despite the fact that like we don't really make a ton of money or any money for that matter. So it's not like we had any reason to be disingenuous. Um, and then I found some from our Symphogear ones, and those are always my favorite because the Symphogear uh, crew, the people that like Symphogear are absolutely nuts. I'm really mad that you're shooting these refrigerators. Steve O'Gorman, chill person. Probably asleep though. I didn't message. Normally, I try and give them plenty of warning before we play one of their games, but because I believe Steve is based out of the UK. I could be wrong. Um, and so normally whenever we stream, I give ample time so that he can decide if they want to stay up or not. And I did not do that. No, they always have a lot of gameplay loops that kind of take us like kind of propel the story forward. But it's like the gameplay exists to loop you into the VN, and then you have to do gameplay to get back to the VN. This is a little bit more actiony than Hero Hours Contract, which was a little bit more uh, strategy puzzly. So probably a little bit more chill because last time we played, get fucked. So normally, wait, hold on. Damn it! Did you hear that? Oh, hold on one second. I gotta fix this. Ah, man, I spent so long looking for it. Hold on. I think I gotta turn off. Oh, my noise suppression isn't on. Oh man. I think my soundboard is fucked up. You can keep going. You can keep going. Oh, I'm absolutely already in trouble. Technically, I haven't finished paying off the mech yet. The junk ship isn't mine at all. I just rented from the corpse. Ah, I thought like corporate. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. I might disappear for a second. Brantly, you fucked up. See, this is what happens when Brantly streams.
See, this is what happens
Just
when
allergic to sound tests. Every time we get on, Brantly goes, "I don't want to do a sound test. That's for fools."
Oh, Brantly, I can't believe that you're telling all the people watching right now that you are so bad at doing sound tests and you hate everyone for pointing it out. Is your microphone above everything on the Streamlabs thing? Or is it set to the right mic? What's that? The data's all gone. No one's gonna get that's a hot take right there. And no one heard half that joke. Do you need to do a little Windows reset? I probably should talk since no one can hear you going through
Okay,
your
finally it picked up.
thing.
Um,
Um,
testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to listen to.
Testing,
Yes,
testing.
I'm on the
you,
screen
you
now.
you're there. You're there. You're in.
Okay. So yeah, for some
You,
reason
you,
it just
you're there.
did not want to
You're in.
detect my mic at all.
So yeah, for some reason
I
it
have
just
no idea why. Um. Okay, so sorry about that. Yeah, I apologize that now this is like the entire stream where I haven't been audible at all.
It's all right.
This is not the first time this has happened. Um,
Nope.
but the good news is it didn't happen on Sega Bass Fishing, so.
That is true. If I didn't steal you, they'd have you put in a museum like some dumb AI. It's an adventure, a fun-filled adventure where we dig through space junk together.
You know, future reference for our audience. If there's ever a time where we go like 2 minutes, and that heck 1 minute, and you don't hear something out of my big dumb mouth, then start making a scene about it because it's
Yeah.
definitely supposed to be something that's happening.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't help but notice the absolute state of your drill. Sharpen it, please, and remember to keep on top of it, as it degrades with use.
Oh, so you have to sharpen the drill.
Yeah. So okay.
We can build a beam sword.
I can if I get the right parts, but I haven't seen most of those yet. Oh, I've been ejecting all my. I haven't been keeping pebbles. I need a pebble for a shield. Okay,
It's all
so
right.
pebbles, nails, stop signs. That's for shield. Technology stuff for sword. I have plenty for drill. Overdrive tank. Oh, that costs uses as well. Okay, so that's a consumable resource. I'm not gonna do set auto harvest. Yeah, well, I guess I can.
Oh, you can set to what it automatically
Right.
gets.
So, can I pick something that I have not collected before, like this chip? I cannot. Okay.
Scrap shield, just a flak gun. Daddy,
Let's get more rusty nails.
go! Scrap shield, protect me! Fires a bunch of shit off.
All right, and still got lots of this stuff. Let's sharpen the drill. All right. Oh, if I only had a pebble, I could use my drill again, or I could upgrade to the next stage. So, keep that in mind. Okay, let's get right back out there. Gotta launch.
Space toaster. How's chat been today? Anybody have any? Oh, look, there's a beam sword part.
Nice find.
Don't shoot it. Who put all these cards in space? Humans, apparently. We're a post-human society, is what we've come to figure out. We will slowly learn the reason that capitalism doomed this world as.
I think you just said it.
Well, I know, but we'll learn how.
Yeah. The process.
They weren't going fast enough, and so they launched them into space to make them go faster. Those rat drones?
Drones?
Which ones? Well, they do look like rats. The little fast ones. They do. I think rats need to be, I think we need to stop trying to build robot dogs and start building robot rats.
You know, there's a story about that.
Oh, it's the one where the nuclear apocalypse happens.
Oh no, I was gonna say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
Mouse
I was
robots.
talking about the one where all the humans are dead and the mouse drones clean up the house, but there's no humans to live, and then they explode and catch on fire.
Oh, that's sad.
It was supposed to be. I remember reading it where it was like, "This is what a story without conflict looks like."
Mhm.
I'm like, "There's conflict here."
Tell me about the drones that attack you. They're strangely cute and rat-like. Are they sentient?
Nah, a bunch of ancient AI security systems got entangled when your Earth went boom. Oh fuck, Earth exploded.
Can we be sure if it was a boom, if there's all this stuff floating around?
You tell me. You somehow made it through mostly intact.
Prior to you switching me back on, as far as I knew, Earth was still there. I'm still adjusting to the several millennia-long gap. What are they defending?
The drones? Don't know. The junk? All of it probably belonged to somebody at some point. It's admirable, but this is way beyond the bounds of the lifetime service ancient dead folk paid for.
Yeah, makes me think about how in post-apocalyptic society, how many ridiculous services, fees, etc., will still stay intact while like their servers are up and whatever.
Ah, man. Can you imagine Netflix trying to charge me for my subscription?
Insurance grifts after everything's gone sideways.
Yeah, there will come soft rates.
I've been working on a frankly ridiculous overdrive mode for the mech. Wanna try?
What's it do?
Oh, I have no idea. But if you dump all your unneeded junk into the overdrive tank, then hold down the fire button, we'll find out.
Aha, I have just enough. Well, cool. Let's see, hey, we got enough for a scrap shield.
Let's
do
build
that.
it.
Sharpen
We
that
have enough to
drill.
upgrade it too. Do we even know what the drill does?
I don't yet. Oh, I know what it's for collecting like when I'm flying over stuff. So
okay.
it ups the speed of how fast it'll break through objects and then collect the stuff out of it.
Yeah, we know our space alien character collected her from the space junk and brought her onto the alien ship.
Yeah. Currently,
and-
a hologram AI thingy. Yeah. Well, let's see. Might as well just go ahead and get another shield. I'm guessing those are for taking extra hits, and I could really use that. That's right. So, let me see too what this says about multipliers. I think I need to internalize that. Keeping to a rhythm while shooting or saving junk.
No, you gotta be on the beat.
Yeah, I guess so. So I wonder then if there's sort of a here necrodancer style, like I should be hitting the beat of firing.
Oh, there's the beat
Same.
at the bot.
Oh, I see it.
That's fun.
Yeah. It's also taking all my concentration.
Steve does love making ridiculously big multipliers.
Yeah. I'm trying to see where exactly the beat is because I'm noticing I'm mostly just dropping it, so I need to like pay close attention. Let me collect some more stuff and then I'll watch the bottom screen for a while. There I go. Oh, I see. Storing will automatically set it back.
Yeah, it does look like if you don't fire, the multiplier stays, and then you just gotta press it again on the beat.
Yeah. This is a lot of things to juggle at once. Especially when I'm trying to think of what I need to collect. Maybe I should just focus on surviving for now, though.
I want a beam sword. I don't know what it does. I just want one.
Yeah. I'm out of stuff. Okay. Okay. I
How do you
can
feel
store on B.
now that
So.
Precure is ending?
It's always ending and starting. I'm gonna miss Hero Guard Sky Precure. I think it's, they're like, it's definitely one of my favorites already. I've already run myself out of stuff again. I found that I really loved Tropical Rouge, and then I did not care for Delicious Party. And then I've really, really liked Soaring Sky, Hirogaru, Sky Precure. And so it's gonna be, if the pattern continues, I am gonna have a hard time moving on to something that's not the thing that I've been liking.
What you should do is you should watch the new one, and if you hate it, you should go back to watch Delicious Pretty Cure, and then you'll be like, "Wow, this one's better." And then you just gotta alternate.
I've got so much Precure to watch though, even without the new one.
You gotta watch the
and
Pariwa Precure.
I have
The first one with Pissard.
yeah.
If you haven't seen Pissard from the original Precure, you should look up Pissard.
Yeah.
Also, Steve tweeted out an hour ago. Fogband Ulist did the art for this game.
Yeah. It's very good.
Here's Fogband Ulist's Twitter account.
Oh, shoot. There it is.
There it is. I spent so long looking for that freaking. No one has the Mario Party 4 new record sound effect, and I think that's a sin. Because that one was the one I grew up with, which makes it the best.
I'll give it a look sometime. Let's get back to this.
Your living space is surprisingly Earth-like.
I like keeping plants in space. It's fun to mock the cold vacuum of death that's mere inches away from us at all times. That's from Mario Party 3.
Let's see. On the topic of Precure, other Precures that I want to watch. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'll wait.
Have you tried setting up an auto-harvest drone? It's like a sniffer dog. It'll automatically collect and bank whatever you show it.
What's a dog?
Oh. This is such a depressing future.
We don't have Missile in this universe, Grant. We don't have Missile in this Wing of the Galaxy.
That's supposed to be Toad. The Toad is the announcer of Mario Party 3.
Or is it Tumble?
Oh.
The little dice character.
Oh, it might be Tumble.
Toad is in Mario Party 2 as the MC, but then Tumble comes in 3.
Well, then, it is really sad that at the end of Mario Party 3, Tumble sacrificed themselves so you can be the party star.
Yeah.
And Tumble never came back because they died.
Let's see. I'm still missing that little blue thing.
Is it a USB flash drive?
I don't know.
I have other Mario Party sound effects. Like I have Ballyhoo from Mario Party 8.
Welcome to the Star Carnival!
In fact, I have a lot of Ballyhoo from Mario Party 8.
Am I right?
A lot.
Just give it a...
Because he has a ton of voice lines.
Howdy!
It's awful.
Okay, other Precures. So I am working my way through the original, Futariwa Precure. I am working on... after that, I guess I'm also working on Ojamajo Do Re Mi, which is not Precure, but adjacently, same kind of time period and very, very good. Actually, I would say that in terms of overall quality, I like Ojamajo Do Re Mi better than Pretty Cure, but Pretty Cure has a special place in my heart for other reasons.
You just like castanets.
They're good, but no, I think the writing overall is just much better in Ojamajo. They have a case where...
Is that blue thing on the left, is that what you need for the base sword?
I can try looking at it. You mean this, like, telescope thing?
Oh, it's not.
It's AC.
If that was the voice of Toad, I'm sure I would have seen a Super Mario Bros. Then it must be Tumble.
Oh
my god, Tumble does die in Mario Party 3. I thought I was joking. No, I'm gonna read to you the fate of Tumble.
Okay.
Tumble is a magical die that the fake Millennium Star. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert! If you're really into Mario Party lore, he's the fake Millennium Star that was brought to life, replacing Toad as the host of Mario Party 3. He is stout, wears white gloves and red shoes. He has a dice on his head, as well as having only hands and feet. His name is derived from the dice tumble after being tossed. At the end of the game, the top of Tumble's dice cap opens to reveal the real Millennium Star. After the credits, the blue die is shown landing near a Mario Party board game, implying he has returned to his original form. Oh, but he comes back in Mario Party Advance, so...
Luckily, everybody played that one, right?
Well, Toad eventually became a playable character, and then Toad got sent back to being in the MC and Mario Party Superstars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what's whack as fuck?
What?
There was a Sonic game that came out on the Wii called Sonic and the Sacred Rings, and it was supposed to be part of a
That's
trilogy.
Secret Ring.
It was supposed to be a part of a trilogy of Sonic being a part of Fairy Tales.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really bad. But what's really fucking funny about it is there's a mini game that is just a Mario Party knockoff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a party mode in both games. Well, I think Black Knight had just like party games. I don't remember if there was like a board to it.
Also in Sonic and the Sacred Ring, there are levels, and the way you progress is by completing a series of random challenges in the level. It's not consistent, and so you don't know what you need to beat.
Yeah. So like, could be like World 5-1 is not required, 5-2 is, and then like in the next world 6-1 is, but none of the rest of 6. You know. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've recently found that, like, basically, give it enough time and each Sonic game will sort of have its recomeuppance. So, like, Unleashed, for example, will have its new wave of people who are like, you know what, no, it was good. And we didn't know what we had, you know. And so I'm only now realizing that Sonic the Black Knight's getting that treatment as well. Notably because of the character writing, apparently, which, like, Sonic characters being recast as, like, Arthurian legend is pretty goofy and fun, you know? But it is interesting. It sure feels like there's a cycle of that, of like Sonic game that I'm not all that into eventually does like come back into the fold as being appreciated to some extent. Oh my gosh, this laser is so long range. What is it? How far is this other node? Okay, there it is. Oh wow, and it's tough. Get rid of this missile launcher. We still need to play Unleashed on the 360.
We do.
It's an entirely different game. I used to think the PS2 version was a downgrade of the Xbox 360 and PS3 version, because I had never really looked at it. But turns out, no, in fact, the PS2 version is actually the Wii version, just with standard controls. I picked up a rare item. Oh, I lost my shield. And so that's that was interesting. Like, I originally just thought, oh yeah, the Wii version has GameCube controls because they realized that motion controls for this would be not great. because I definitely did not enjoy, Secret Rings and the gameplay in that. But it turns out, no, it's because the controls were already built in for a controller for PS2 accommodations. So PS2 and Wii were the same version. Xbox 360 and PS3 were the same version. Albeit the PS2 version has some downgraded audio and visuals compared to the Wii. But yeah, wild stuff.
That is wild. Right now, I was going through the Sonic and the Secret Rings file to see if I can get the part where he goes make believe before. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I found that Eggman has one voice clip in the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play it for everybody.
Okay.
Real quick. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Is it your birthday? Well then, happy birthday!
It's pretty good.
Eggman
I don't know why it's
definitely talks more than that, but maybe it's the
in
only
Secret
like.
Ring?
Yeah, because Eggman is one of like the legacy characters, because he's not a villain this time. He's like a sultan or something like that.
Oh well, he might be under a different. He might be under.
It might be that it's classified differently, where it's like that one counts as like gameplay audio, and so therefore someone bothered to grab it, whereas like cutscene audio is baked in a certain other way, and so it's not included or something like that.
Can we maybe build a proper sword for the mech, like something durable?
Haha, no. A simple beam sword is the best it can manage. Also, don't wave it around too much or your arm will fall off. There's a reason I have to reinforce the grip with parts from old mechs. Just use it to defend as best as you can.
Oh, so the beam sword's a defense item.
Yeah, I bet it like kind of spins around you or something. Let's see. I will hold on to my materials for scrap shields because it looks like we get one of those per life basically. Gonna sharpen our drill. Should I auto harvest? What are we low on? I could use more of those yellow batteries or yellow things. Yeah, just in case. Ooh, yeah, I don't think I'll end up boosting difficulty, but I am finally getting some of those. All right, I need one of each of those little ones. So, fuel tank, I think AC and a battery. All right, I might as well spend that. Let's see. Yeah, there never was a final storybook Sonic.
Probably would have been problematic.
I feel like there were people speculating though that like technically one of the other existing games kind of counted as kind of the missing link there. I don't remember which one it was. I don't think it was Unleashed, because Unleashed came out between Secret Rings and Black Knight. And then after that was Colors, and that's definitely not in the storybook series.
Hey. Fuck. I don't know. I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. One of my kids today. Here's a fun teacher story. I know I posted this in the Discord, but one of my kids today comes up to me and goes, Hey, Mr. Grant, do you think we should learn about the JFK assassination? I like that he said he didn't ask me if I know anything about the JFK assassination, or if there's something I have an opinion about the JFK assassination. The question was just simply, do you think that I, a 10-year-old child, in your class of 8, 9, and 10-year-olds, do you think that you got a unique gym. Try not to shoot that one.
Okay.
Do you think that you and I and the rest of these children should be learning about a president getting shot in the head? Wait, you're about to fire the unique gem?
I know.
No!
I didn't fire it. I saved it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was funny. That was a good time. One of my other kids kept telling me he was going to eat mulch today.
Did he?
No.
No.
He put one in his mouth. And I'm like, those are reused tires. Those had been on the ground before they were in the playground. He's fine, though.
That's good.
We've been watching Twin Peaks recently. Brantly and I have. Gotta say, not what I was anticipating. Which is funny because we played Deadly Premonition. Like, we played all of Deadly Premonition. We did it. We played the games. And Deadly Premonition is just Twin Peaks. But I was expecting a little less actual paranormal. It was very paranormal. It was almost entirely, like, we got to the part where we found out that an actual, like, demon has been possessing people. And that is something I wasn't expecting out of what I thought was just going to be, like, a surreal, absurd detective show. And I think that's pretty rad.
Oh, no.
Whoa! Sick
I
dodges.
had some invincibility on there. I definitely used my shield, too, so... And I'm all out of ammo.
I'm all out of gun. I like that your mech is just like a body with a cannon as a head. Right now, what is the best? What is the best Mario Party?
Well, that's very subjective.
No. There's got to be an objective answer. Oh, you're about to run out of...
Oh, okay, so I was going to try to use the overload cannon. So that one's a rhythm too, so I have to... 2, 1, boom.
You're empty.
Oh, is that for... Oh, shoot, did I just launch everything I've been storing this whole time? That's right. Oh.
You just launched the unique
Yeah,
gem!
I know.
You're never going to find it again.
Well, I'm trying to... I wanted to try the feature out, because we haven't shown it yet.
Is your mech an older model?
It's more like a whole bunch of different models glued together.
And you could only find one arm and one leg?
Yeah, I clipped the other limbs off when I took it out for a test drive. And was then compelled to buy it or face significant legal costs. I can't afford to get new ones.
And the giant trash cannon for a head?
That was custom. Got a good deal on the work because the mechanic said it was a stupid idea, both practically and aesthetically. But they were also very curious to see the horrifying outcome.
Let's get back in there and so I can test this feature.
If you're feeling bold, we could try bribing our way into a more restricted salvaging zone. It'll increase the difficulty, but the loot should be better too.
So that must be... So boosting difficulty is basically advancing to another stage. So unique gems allows you to basically move on in the game. Drill is top priority. So it looks like I did retain some stuff I stored, if it was indeed a... Oh, yeah, but yeah, I lost one of my batteries there. Well, dang. Let's try to get some more of these unique gems while we're still playing.
All right. I found an article that just says every Mario Party game, comma, ranked.
It's 5. I'm almost certain that they're going to say it's 5.
They said Mario Party E is the worst one.
That's probably for the e-reader.
Mario Party Advance is the second worst.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Party DS is the third worst. Mario Party Star Rush is the 15th ranked Mario Party game. Island Tour is the 14th. Mario Party Top 100 is the 13th. Mario Party 9 is 12. 10 is 11. Mario Party, the first one, is 10. Mario Party 4 is 9. Fuck you, thegamer.com.
I love 4's mini games, but I've been looking back at it. I've been watching ProZD play it, and the boards are very, like, kind of like, they're all really tile based. You know, if you look at like say number 3, and those early ones, they're those ones are very much like, you know, the board goes all over the place and it has like the aesthetic sort of background to it, whereas in 4 everything's like on a grid, you know, and then there's set dressing around it, so
that's fair.
It doesn't have fun boards compared
Mario Party 7 is number 8. Mario Party 5 is number 7.
Wow.
Mario Party 2 is 6. Mario Party 6 is 5, which is bullshit, because Mario Party 6 sucks. Super Mario Party is 4. Mario Party All-Stars is 3. Mario Party 8 is number 2, which is terrible. And Mario Party 3 is number 1.
Oh, I should have thought about that, yeah.
Which checks out. Mario Party 3 does slap. But I will say, Mario Party 7 and 6 are garbage games. Terrible. I have so much fun. You got anything to say? Got any games that you want to discuss angrily?
No. Focusing so much on collecting space junk.
Ow.
I did see I got a precious stone of some sort. I think I did. You know,
Right now on the Super Mario Wiki, they are having a community poll about Kevin Afghani's voice as Mario and Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's let me see the results.
You know, that's what I was curious about, is like, if they get a new Mario voice actor, would that also be Luigi and Wario and Waluigi's voice actor?
It's fair. I don't know.
I know I heard a voice for Wario for the new WarioWare game, and it's not what we're used to. It definitely threw me off.
You know, there's a character in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show named Alligator Dundee.
Yeah, that tracks. There's also George Washington.
I'm
Can you
on the
guess what
Super
he
Mario.
is?
I'm on the Super Mario wiki, and I'm going through all the characters. And I found someone that I saw Anne Hathaway, the wife of William Shakespeare, is a character listed on here because of Mario's time machine.
Yeah, that'll do
And
it.
I think that's funny. I wonder if they just have a bunch of. Yeah, they have Abraham Lincoln, Albert Einstein, Anne Hathaway, Andrew Iverson, Aristotle, Benji Franklin, BTW, Catherine Dickens. Hold on. I gotta see if they have, like, some whack person on here.
I don't
Or if
want
it's.
to. I don't want to scare you, but I did indeed get a mech arm, which is what is used for the swords.
Good, good, good. I want beam swords, baby.
Yeah, there's a Tumblr account that I follow called Ryu Number, who does basically degrees of separation for Ryu from Street Fighter. And we'll take requests and people will submit stuff. So it's like, how many degrees of separation does this character have from Ryu? And historical characters are such a godsend to making that work. Little quick appreciation for this game. I'm noticing that the projectiles have different flight speeds and behaviors as well. So like, there's like certain light pieces of scrap that will just kind of slowly flutter out, as opposed to shooting out at regular speed. But anyways, yeah, being able to like connect, like, all right, from if you have like Cleopatra in Civilization. Okay, well, Cleopatra's been in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and then Ryu is also in that, and so or that kind of thing. It's wild. Oh shoot, I thought that was a piece of junk. Should recognize that one. So yeah, having historical figures in like Mario's time machine connected to Mario, connected to Ryu through Smash Bros, that kind of thing makes all the difference.
I found the best Mario character ever. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Fuck.
I will say too that from the little I've heard from the new Mario voice actor, doing an awesome job. I couldn't tell at first, and he's bringing a lot of energy to it.
So explain to me what a space toaster's for.
It's a device for heating bread.
Gotcha.
But the technology plateaued. Nobody needed to replace their perfectly fine toasters. So some genius thought, make it giant. Give it space branding. Reuse some old assets.
That's funny, because the toasters were in
In Hero Ours contract as well, yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
I have so many space toasters, and I don't think I've used one for crafting yet.
Have you ever thought of listening to your own music? It might help mix things up combo-wise. Just turn down the music level setting first. It's next to your bed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Look at that.
Build the beam sword.
We're gonna see it. I just need not to die. Ooh. Wow, I have now most of the largest gems.
The largest gems.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll make it to the next... Oh, the auto thing actually consumes it. Whoops, shouldn't have done that then. Oh well. I don't know if we'll make it to the next stage while we're still streaming. I'll see if I can get anywhere with this last run. But all the more reason to go check this game out, so... Hey, I can go to level 5 drill. Check that out. I'm gonna break through so much stuff. Alrighty, and I might as well build that scrap shield. Alrighty, let's see. We're talking about Mario.
I found Young McDonald. He's a character in the Super Mario Super Show. You know, there is a game where Mario was a soldier, and he has to take bombs and throw them.
Is that like a Game & Watch game?
Yeah.
Not one of his finest moments.
What do you think he was in the military for?
Drafted.
You don't think Mario is some sort of warmonger?
I wouldn't think so. If you look at proportionally what he does, is like he's going out and adventuring a minimum amount of his time. Most of the time, he's doing activities. You know.
That's true. That's true.
If you notice, ooh, you know what? I wonder if those blue trails are supposed to be leading me to rare items.
Apparently, the Cybertruck is going to be an $80,000 truck.
Oh, it's
at all-wheel drive. At all-wheel drive, rear wheel is only $60,000, but that's still fucking pricey. Robert Evans tweeted out, "These prices are in line with other high-end trucks, nicer Rams, the new Tundras, F-250s. The problem is, in the most competitive segment of the car sales, people tend to be very brand loyal. Toyota owners keep buying Toyotas. Ram owners have 7 UIs and buy more Rams, etc." What's your favorite car brand?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have one. I have no brand loyalty to cars.
Also, the branding of it, like the font they use, is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Did you see Elon Musk on, I think it was NBC, being interviewed about... I hope I'm not giving away precious things. But he was being interviewed about anti-Semitic comments on... Oh, unique gem. Sorry, anti-Semitic comments on Twitter, and how that might cause advertisers to back out. And he looks entirely, like, fucked the entire time. Like he's on something. Or at the very least, just, like, mentally blitzed.
I also like the part where he said, like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
He seemed like a 14-year-old who just said it to an adult, and he's trying to, like,
two middle
gauge.
fingers out. But...
Yeah, he's just, like, trying to gauge the reaction.
nervous laugh.
Like, cool. Fuck off. Ban us from Twitter. Speaking of Precure, there's some... What is it when animation's really good?
Sakuga.
Sakuga, yeah, there's some Utariwa Precure Sakuga stuff.
Of course there is. They love to flex in those shows. They've got that, like, tokusatsu combat style going on, and Sentai, of course. So, yeah, one of the things that Precure has over what I feel like Sailor Moon has. It's got the fighting is much more interesting to me. Something like Ojamajo Doremi succeeds with its character writing and scenarios. They feel a lot more like not realistic necessarily, but like it feels refreshingly everyday, but not in an interesting way. Like and that's helped by the fact that all the characters in the class feel like they're actually characters. It's not like, oh, here's 10 random people, and then sometimes we give one of them a role in an episode, and then you'll forget about them. Maybe we won't even give them a name. Every member of their class has a unique personality, a name. They each get their own episodes that the main characters interact with. And so it really feels like they've done their due diligence in just like making that whole cast interesting besides just the main magical girls. Precure has combat going for it. It's got like the heavy sort of high action martial arts angle. And like they will finish off with reused super attacks and stuff, but they also look amazing. That's new. Oh, okay. Ugh. And of all things, I get hit by the missile. The missile guidance system allowed it to hit its target. Yeah. Pretty Cure has the combat chops. And then, but something like Sailor Moon's more classic. It's just
The aesthetic of Sailor Moon is unmatched. The pastel muted colors with like the deep purples. I will say Twitter's obsessed with Friar End's clothing animations that they've been doing.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think it looks CG, but like
most things
that's still
even things that we don't think are CG or CG.
Yeah. But it's still really impressive how they're doing it. Like just the act of some guy putting on his shirt and it like bends over his body and like he puts one hand through the thing and then he goes to put it through the other one and he kind of misses, so it kind of flops for a bit before he can get it in. It just looks really good.
Rotoscoping, whether by CG or with real actors, it's like that's still
it's still the process to get there is still insane. It's just a different level,
Yeah, and it requires the acting chops to sort of manifest that, right? Whether it's a real person doing it or someone animating a person doing it and then drawing over it. Yeah.
One of the I found there's a Twitter thing that's like the Sakuga, and one of them that gets reposted all the time is the opening fight scene from Soul Eater.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's Bones doing what they do.
This isn't Paper Mario, Bryce.
But you can see me do badly with rhythm commands. Shoot. I don't think I collected enough to go to the next stage, but we'll see.
What a find! A largely intact crisis pod.
Empty.
Don't...
It survived all this time. Bit of a waste to have it made, and made it though without a human on board.
We'd have picked up a signal if it was running. You said this technology wasn't something you have out here?
No, we got some basic stasis technology, but nothing like this. A human can survive for thousands of years in one of these, huh? Feels like immortality.
It doesn't quite feel like being alive to me. You're essentially operating as a digital facsimile of yourself while the body sleeps.
Wait, it's pronounced facsimile?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you been saying fast smile or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Oh
pretty sure it's
boy.
facsimile.
Probably. That sounds better than... I think I said facsimile. Which isn't even remotely close, but I don't pronounce
Let's see.
things
I'm gonna look this
correctly.
up, and then this might actually just come through my desktop audio, so we'll see if stream can hear it.
Facsimile.
Welcome to the Star Carnival!
You played it at the same time I was trying to play the word.
Facsimile.
Yeah, facsimile.
Did it come through your stream audio? Oh wait, I'm not watching.
It wouldn't be.
stream
Yeah,
audio.
it wouldn't come through for you, but it might come through for everybody else.
I can write. I know what words mean. If I look at them, I can tell you what they mean. I can't spell them worth shit, but I can tell you what they mean. I can be like, I recognize that word. My brain says it differently, but I know what it means.
There's a guy I know who joke around. He's in a graduate program for rhetoric, and he'll tell people like when it comes to editing papers and if like looking for typos and things like that. He'll say, "I can write, but it might not be good because I never learned how to read."
Which is
I will
cool.
say-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I did some research on cover art for books so that I can figure out what I want my cover to be for my genre that I'm writing.
Yeah.
Which is cool in that you can broadcast yourself out to chat with folks outside of stasis. But without all of the senses, it's a very muted sort of existence. But enough about that. Let's enjoy our find. Not many of these were made, as only the richest and most paranoid individuals could afford them.
I don't know if I want to open one of those and find a human that is alive.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't think anybody had much of a heads up that the world was ending and that they should get inside.
You look like you've got a bit more on your mind.
Nah, I couldn't. It's too valuable.
You want to dismantle the pod?
I mean, no. Tell me the truth. You'd make a lot of money if you sold it.
Oh yeah, loads, but you can dismantle the pod.
Oh, okay. Wait, I can?
Part of me's screaming at myself for letting you do this. But you've got a plan, right?
Yeah. But I'll need Earth-based telecommunication parts to make it work. Lots of them. It's not possible. They'd have to still be in working order after several millennia.
I know a place.
Really?
Yeah, it's dangerous, but there's this one dark part of space you can still find them. Earth's most indestructible technological artifact.
You don't mean...
I do. We're going to... Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, it's gotta be Nokia phones. We're going fishing for Nokia phones. That's fucking funny. That's good. That's
Steve always
good.
hits. Yeah. I only wish I was better at the game so we could progress easier. Let me go ahead and check. Oh, dang it. We don't have the smallest type of gem to move on. That's okay. We can always use this as like an in-betweener kind of game to come back to. I'd be interested in playing some more and seeing if we can advance, especially now that I'm getting the hang of it, even if my rhythm is not improving. It's a good thing I never decided to get into Hi-Fi Rush. That would have been a real mess.
The best part about Hi-Fi Rush is that none of the difficulties make it easier to do the rhythm.
Right. Yeah, the rhythm's always consistent, but what's more difficult is all the other stuff. Alrighty, well, next time we stream, we'll probably be moving on to Sonic Frontiers DLC, which added a whole ton of content. We're talking like probably like a third of the game's amount of content added on. Like, from other people streaming, I've seen it usually running like 8 to 10 hours. So like.
So I'll beat it in 2 because I'm the fastest headshot.
Yep, and we've got more playable characters than Sonic. Amy, Knuckles, and Tails have all been added now. With
There's
their own
only one
movesets.
important one.
And he's rougher than the rest of them, I've heard.
Knock knock, baby.
So, Bryce said, "How much do I have to pay for Paper Mario?" Well,
Here, Bryce. I will give you my lowdown. When we can stream twice a week for some reason, like a vacation, then I will. Paper Mario is so fucking long.
there's
How long
always the option too, if you would want to say have a certain guest on. Wink.
Yeah,
wink,
Bryce.
nudge, nudge.
Bryce, would you want to stream Paper Mario with me? We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. You and I can do it sometime. Your save file is at 7 hours, and you only have 1 star spirit left. Okay.
Well, but we also have to read out all the text in funny voices.
Yeah, Bryce. But we'll think about it. I do want to play it because I haven't played it, and I do like it a lot. Like,
If, for
That's not
example, if you wanted to say like have a day of the week that's dedicated to Paper Mario, and we play something else on another one, then we can make it work. So
we'll make it work. I do want to play Paper Mario on stream. I really do. But I couldn't because I don't have everything set up, and I need to. Streaming Switch games takes a little bit more setup. But thank you all for joining us. If you want to listen to us talk more, you can listen to us talk on the internet about anime. We have a whole podcast series. God damn it, Bryce beat me to it. I am his dad.
I'm not.
So you can listen to us talk shit about anime and love on others. We just finished recording one. Brantly will get to editing it soon, but I don't know when it will come out. But 7 Spellblades. You can listen to us talk about Murder Girl Undead Farce, which is our last one. Or you don't need to do
not the show.
Undead Girl Murder Farce.
There it is.
Or you don't need to do any of that because besides for Bryce, we are not your dads.